What is up, guys? It's your boy Raven, and today I'm bringing you another deck, another really weird deck, but a lot of fun you can have with this deck. This is an Alolan Muk deck with Garbodor, a deck that, when I started first playing it, it surprised me, like, to say the least. But I finally found, the way to use this Alolan Muk. So let's go, let's look at the whole deck, what we have inside, and we start with one Oranguru, right? So classic, classic Oranguru for the draws from Sun and Moon. Then we have, one Absol just to disrupt our opponent a little bit, just, be annoying, maybe, make them play some more escape ropes, some more items, to make them use switches, right? So to annoy our opponents that are playing basics or are playing a lot of like Zapdoses. Then we have four Grimmers. It doesn't matter which Grimmer you're gonna have. To be quite honest, you're never gonna attack with a Grimmer. Grimmer is supporting cast to those three big guys. One Alolan Muk that we all know and love and hate. At the same time, Power of Alchemy, Sun and Moon, Muk. Why? Well, it's good to, get rid of some abilities. But the power of this deck is right here, with three Muks from Team Up, with the Adventurous Appetite that says that you look at the top 6 cards of your opponent and you discard the items from those 6 cards. Then we have one Tapu Lele for the draws for supporters, and then we have 3 Trubbishes and 3 Garbodors. So you can see where this is going, right? We're discarding items and we build up Trashalanche. That is the main focus of this deck. But to be, more specific, 2 field blowers to discard those, as seen in the picture: choice bands, choice helmets, escape boards, weakness palisades, middle frying pans, whatever you name it, we're gonna discard it. Then we had one Max Potion to heal those guys on the bench, Mysterious Treasure to get to Garbodor, Muk, or Tapu Lele, Nest Balls, 4 Nest Balls, of course, 2 Rescue Stretchers, and 3 Super Scoop Ups. Why 3 Super Scoop Ups? Well, there are going to be situations when you're going to have this Muk on the bench, and you want to, well, you would like to play him one more time. So what you do, you play Super Scoop Up, you scoop him up, and you play him one more time. So you have a consistency right there. 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Altar of the Moon, 2 Shrines of Punishment, so additional damage that we're gonna deal, 2 Acerolas, 4 Cynthias, 2 Guzmas, 3 Lilies, 1 Bodybuilding Dumble, 3 Choice Bands, 1 Counter Energy, and 1 Rainbow Energy. Why? Well, sometimes you're gonna have to attack with this Alolan Muk, and you want to be able to attack with him. And the rest is 6, and I mean really, 6 energy, 6 psychic energy. That's all you really need. So let's take this deck for a spin, right? And let's play a few games. I'm going to show you how the deck runs. Like, it's a really fun deck. Is it a super competitive deck? Well, not really, in the current meta, it might really have a good matchup against Zapdos, against, those decks, because they utilize a lot of those items. But in the matchups that do not use a lot of items, let's say Blastoise, let's say Gyarados, the deck can fall really short and can really get, destroyed by the opponent. But let's go. Do you gonna want to go first or a second? Actually, you want to go first to evolve fast, right? Because all you want to do is evolve. And look at this. This is a great hand, to be quite honest. We're gonna start with Trubbish up front. So turn 2, we're gonna be able to do a Stomp Off, Grimmar, and we got energy, we've got Ultra Ball. So right away I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go Lele and I'm gonna go for Lillie, draw 8 cards, prepare my bench, because we play so little Pokemons, the consistency is here and the deck can be really, really consistent. But let's draw this additional card. That's just a Rainbow Energy, so that's a Choice Band. And actually I can just discard Counter Energy, it's fine, it's okay, we don't need the Counter Energy now. Ooh, and now there's a problem. So now, as you can see, we do not have either Oranguru, or we also do not have Tapu Lele, which means that, well, it's gonna be hard. Ooh, yeah, it's really gonna be hard. So let's say I'm gonna take this Muk. Alright, so let's take this Muk. Let's scare our opponent a little bit. First and done. So I'm passing my turn. Why I went so fast for this Muk in particular, I'm kind of thinking that he might be playing a deck that utilizes a lot of, you know, abilities. And okay, so not that much, but Oranguru might be, you know, key component to his deck, so I don't want him to actually have him and actually, you know, play with him. And I know there's a lot less around, you know, around here. I know I just like trim down a little bit on everything. So let's go, and we got a Cynthia. Great. So we draw a Cynthia. This is fantastic. He will not be able to use Oranguru anymore. Rainbow Energy on a Grimer for the future, right? So we're preparing the future turns. We got perfect. We got Garbodor. Let's look at only one item. Okay, you know, it's fair enough. One item, fair enough. Trubbish, Lillie for the next turn, and you know, Trash Launch will not do a lot now, but it's slowly gonna, you know, pick up some steam, right? The fact of the matter is that he does not have any abilities active, so no Oranguru, no Marip. That is fantastic. And as it goes for us, I don't have to worry. We do not use abilities. The only thing that I'm kind of worried is that yeah, Lele and Guru were priced and are priced still, so it's gonna take some time. But also it's gonna take some time for him. So again, energy, Lillie. So draw 3 cards, and there we go. So we're starting the party with the first Muk. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You know what that means. This Garbodor is going to attack, and that's a first knockout, and that's 80, right? So even though we were in super bad shape, look, we've got Tapu Lele, and also we have Acerola, and the 10 damage on Alolan Muk. So you know where this is going, right? This is going in the direction of Acerola on Alolan Muk, putting up Grimer again, and next turn doing the same thing. So that's kind of why also Rainbow Energy, right? You know, you can Acerola it back to your hand and play the card that you want. And he is going for those items. Like, he is not shy for those items, and I like it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 100 damage. That's 120 damage to be quite, you know, honest. But that's also a knockout on Garbodor. Oof. Okay, that was a huge attack on Garbodor, so I kind of have to change my strategy now. I have to play Lele, Cynthia, and kind of hope for Garbodor, maybe for an Ultra Ball. Altar of the Moon, great. Altar of the Moon will help me a lot. Let's put energy on the Muk. Oh, and to be quite honest, I can't play Lele, right? So I have to play this Lillie for 2 cards, and that's Absol. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. So you know, I don't want to do a stomp off. So you know what? Let's retreat. I'm gonna put Absol up front, just to stall the game a little bit, maybe not for the next turn. We have Cynthia, right? So next turn definitely I'm gonna play Cynthia. A little bit of stalling, but I have never seen the deck that I'm facing right now, so this is pretty interesting deck if you ask me. Super Scoop Up, probably on. Okay. You might ask yourself like why I have not put, you know, Muk up front. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to give him a chance, like, you know, the Sun and Moon one. I don't want to give him a chance of knocking him out. Ah, perfect. Okay. So, you know what that means? That means Acerola, Garbodor up front, and Trash Launch. So, you know, you can see how this deck works, like, you know, and the Scoop Up. Okay, so Scoop Up probably, you know, is gonna happen on Alolan Muk from a team up. But this is rough sometimes, you know, the game is rough against a burn deck. So Salazzle deck that, okay, so Shackle is not working. Here, you know, we can be, he's gonna go for a Muk, isn't he? Yep. So triple poison on the Muk, which is quite interesting. Like, he really wants that Muk. So, you know what, let's do a Super Scoop Up, but on this one. So I know this is kind of, you know, like, odd what I'm doing. But I really have to think, and I really have to, you know, start thinking outside of the box. So, Cynthia. Okay, bodybuilding dumbbells. Let's put those dumbbells. And yeah, this is gonna be outside of the box, like, you know, crazy. So what I want to do is, we're preparing another Garbodor. Basically, that's, you know, the main strategy right now, getting the second Garbodor. We have Guzma in our hands. Bodybuilding dumbbells on Muk. What my opponent can do is actually he can use a GX move and knock out Alolan Muk with a GX move. That is a possibility. Right, so using a GX move is a possibility for him, which will mean that, you know, Shackle's ability will start working, and I don't really like it because we don't use this amount of energy. But he made that mistake. So he made a mistake of doing that, and by that I'm gonna play Acerola, and I'm gonna have a fresh Muk back in my hand. So there we go, there goes Muk, Grimer, Garbodor, and Trashalanche. Simple as of that, simple as that. But wait, what? 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 Wait, why does Muk has still 90 damage on itself? Oh, is the old bug again? So, wait. What the hell? Okay, so there's a bug again in the game that when you Acerola something to your hand and play it, it will still have the amount of damage. Which is bizarre, because, you know, the Muk just entered, you know, the bench. Like, he should not have any damage on himself, but he does. But okay, I can fight it. I can fight with it. It's quite okay. So Rap GX. And I'm not gonna play Lillie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snipe this Salandit. The energy is there, so he's definitely building towards him. So what I really want to do is knock him out, control the board, and make him think. So 20 cards, well, there's Oranguru. And we both know that he can only put one energy at a time. So getting rid of two energies was really crucial to this matchup. And okay, so he played escape board, Guzma, and Guzma is gonna go on Muk. And if this is gonna be like a knockout because of that, you know, because of this 90 damage that was not supposed to be there. Yeah, like you've seen what? Okay, I mean, sure. So you can see like how we were juggling with the Super Scoop Up, right? But definitely, no, it can be annoying that bugs like that are happening. I can completely understand my opponent on this. Really, I can completely understand my opponent's frustrations. And the Field Blower. So Field Blower, we're gonna blow 2 of those things. Another Grimer, and that's a knockout on Shuckle. So yes, I think, the bug kind of, throw our opponent off. That's Guzma, that's a win. So you see, like, the deck is really fun and it is really competitive if you can, actually juggle around with certain things. Of course, I was not able to use a lot of team-up mooks in this game, unfortunately, but yeah, that's a GG. So that's a game 1. Let's go to game number dose. Game number 2, 440 damage. How cool is that? How amazing is that? So let's go to game number 2 with this deck. Let's see if we can actually pull this off one more time. And we're gonna go first. Hopefully, we're gonna go first. Like, that's what you want to do with this deck. And also, I hope there's no delay in between me and you. So the idea is pretty simple. There's like no hard thinking or overthinking things. You just want to get to Mook. You just want to start discarding. Of course, there are certain things right there. Is there like music playing? No. So of course there are like things that you've seen me doing in the last game. That I've done, like both rescue stretchers for the Garbodor again. Okay, we're going second. Great. And the fact that we're going second is gonna be really helpful because it's gonna show you how to do it as we go second. And of course we can use a division. We can find another Grimer. That's okay. So basically, as you saw, that was the really weird move when we used both rescue stretchers just to get into another Garbodor. That was kind of a risky maneuver, something that I would not always recommend to do, but at the end it was worth it. So right over here, I know I'm facing Incineroar, which means Alolan Muk from Sun and Moon is not going to be any good here. It's not going to work. It's not going to make anything better. So we just have to go, and I'm going to go for a card that it's called, what is called? Oranguru. Of course it's an Oranguru. But also, so first things first, I'm going to go for Oranguru. And a Trubbish. So, and then we're just going to go here. We're going to have a setup. Of course, this Grimer is problematic because it's really hard to, get him back on the bench. But hopefully, with maybe help of Guzma, we're gonna be able to. Okay, so those are all our Grimers. So one Grimer is prized. That is good to know. I know I discarded one Mook, so there are still 3 in my deck. But am I gonna be able to pull him off from the deck? That's that's a different question. Definitely know if I'm gonna be able to start my engine, I'm gonna be good. No, okay, I could not anticipate a Ditto, but again, going for Mook from a Sun and Moon. Well, it would disable Ditto, that's true, but at the same time, it will not deal that much harm, and actually it will cut me down from Lele or Oranguru. Well, actually, I think in this matchup I really need them. They are really good in this matchup, and they're gonna help me in the long run. Lele to get the Guzma when I need it, Oranguru to get the draws when I'm low on cards. There we go, bam. There goes Garbodor, Cynthia, and let's see what can we draw. And there it is. There's a first Mook. We got a Super Scoop Up. So actually I can use it. Alright, so if I can be clever and try to use this Mook twice this turn. So I'm gonna go on this Grimer. Yes. And okay, we've hit Rare Candy. That's good. Super Scoop Up. Ah, tails. That was unfortunate. Because you know what I wanted to do was Super Scoop Up this Muk and play it back on one of the Grimas. And the second Super Scoop Up did not work. Oh my goodness, that was bad. That was really bad. Well, when two Scoop Ups are not working, you know, RNG is not on your side. But you know, it's okay, it's fine. It's using Rare Candy. So we're gonna see a Incineroar. Guzma on Garbodor. Okay, so Garbodor is gonna go down. Uh-oh. That's a huge uh-oh. That's a really huge uh-oh, to be quite honest. Well, let's see. Yep, 130. That's a knockout. Yeah, I think we might have might have lost this game. Okay, I'll Muk up front. I'm gonna try. I don't think I can win this game now. This is gonna be really hard to pull off, but we can still try, right? We can still try. So there's Super Scoop Up again. Okay, 3 times the charm. And I can still use Guzma, so let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm still kind of like discarding the things, but 1, 2, yeah, that's not, you know, not the tempo of discarding that I would want to have. Yeah, that's a loss. Let's play in the game number 3. Like, I know when we're losing, and that was a loss. Like, those first few turns that we're supposed to, you know, get the engine running, maybe, you know, get some stuff in the discard pile, really caught us. And I think we're playing Blastphalon, looking at Psychic and Fire type. Every time I see Psychic and Fire type, I think about Blastphalon. So hopefully we're gonna play, you know, we're gonna be able to play first. We've won, yes. Would you like to go first? Yes. And let's go. Alright, we got a Grima, Dumbles. Ooh. That's a rough turn 1. But of course, you know, we got a Lillie as well, so let's see what we are facing. And we're facing Ho-Oh deck. Ooh. I was not expecting Ho-Oh deck, to be quite honest. So first things first, I can discard this, and I can discard... Well, I mean, bodybuilding dumbbells, let's discard them for now. Get Trubbish. Okay, let's get Trubbish. And then we're just gonna go on Trubbish. And I'm gonna play Lillie, so draw of 6. And perfect, that's Oranguru. We got Rescue Stretcher. Mysterious Treasure, so Mysterious Treasure is gonna go for another Trubbish. I can do Super Scoop Up on Grima. You know what, let's try it. Yeah, let's Scoop Up Grima. Trubbish up front. There goes Grimer. So next turn, depending on the situation, I will be able to play either Alolan Muk Sun and Moon, or you know, play Cynthia and then try to find something. Definitely know the weird pairings today, right? Kiawe, so this means end of turn, and 4 less energy in his deck, so I have more chances of actually discarding items if I'm gonna find Muk or Ultra Ball. So that's end of turn, he can't do anything else. Okay, we got a Super Scoop Up, but yeah, Cynthia. Definitely Cynthia here. Okay, that's not bad. So Field Blower, that's the first item that's gonna be in the discard pile. Alolan Muk. And 2 Pokemon. Oh, he's playing this Charizard. Okay, so both Pokemon Communications in a discard pile as well. I know I can play Oranguru. So Grimer, you know what? Yeah, let's use Oranguru's Instruct. Maybe we're gonna be able to draw something. And that was a Nest Ball that we can't use. So Stomp Off, let's discard more stuff. And ooh, that was Moltres of all the cards. Like, it's really nice to see this Charizard. I have not seen him in play yet, or I haven't played against one. Let's put this Reshiram. A really nice fire type deck, and a knockout on Trubbish. That's okay. Muk is gonna go up front, and Nestball will go. Okay. Shrine, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna start doing damage. Oh, I do not have more Trubbishes. Ouch. Okay, so let's try a Super Scoop Up on this Muk. Worked, perfect. So Garbodor front. And first Muk. No items. We're gonna do a second Muk. Come on. We need those items. Okay. 2 more. Instruct. And a Trash Avalanche. Alright, a solid 100. So you can see the juggle and juggling with the Muks. Definitely know that the thing that I really dislike right now is the fact that we don't have Trubbishes. There's one in a discard pile. Well, I can still draw Rescue Stretcher, right? And I do know that he can't use the Phoenix Burn, so he has to target one of like the bench Pokemons. So definitely the Haw is gonna get knocked out next turn. But after that, I have no plan. I think I'm just gonna have to start putting energy on Oranguru. Which again, all in all, is not as bad as you would think it is. Okay, so I can do 2 things. Let's go Mysterious Treasure, Guzma. Have Garbodor and Lele. So yeah, I'm gonna draw Lele because I know what's gonna happen next turn. I know Garbodor is not gonna live long. Acerola, okay. Grimer back. So we can have another attacker, to be quite honest, which is Tapu Lele. And of course I'm going to draw 2 additional cards right now from my prizes. So let's go. 1, 2. Absol and Garbodor. No! Oof, I needed Trubbish. Out of all the cards, I needed Trubbish. Search a deck for 2 fire type. Okay, but he can't do a lot with Reshiram yet. Right, so I still have like 1 turn. I can deal some damage. And there's a Rescue Stretcher. Oh boy. 18 cards. So you know what? I know I'm gonna be able to find Rescue Stretcher. So to be quite honest, on Lele and Cynthia. And there we go. Okay, Super Scoop Up. Let's hope. Yes. So there we go. Another Muk. Let's see if we can discard some items. And no items, but Rescue Stretcher. We're gonna have Trubbish. Okay, Trashalanche, and let's go for it. So definitely Trashalanche is working right now. Shrine of Punishment, great work. We got Ultra Ball, so I know I'm gonna get myself into, you know, Garbodor. Definitely, you know, another Super Scoop Up would be nice. Yeah, that's a knockout, no doubt about it. But I'm gonna have to, you know, play with a tempo, and actually I know what he's doing. He's going for Charizard over here. So that kind of means that I have to, by, you know, whatever is gonna happen, I have to play Guzma. So wait, let's leave Grimer, right? So those two are gonna go away. Garbodor. So we have a Trashalanche ready. Okay. Grimer. There we go. And Instruct. So let's draw 3 more. Trashalanche. So it all comes down to, you know, those last Pokemons. Really nice game. Let's be honest. A really fun game. A really nice game. Tough. Really tough. At the same time. Like, I know Counter Energy will not work. Because we will not have more prize cards than our opponent. Oh, and he... Alright, yeah, it's a burn, so it's gonna be knocked out. Energy attached to both active Pokemon. Lele up front. And Lele for the win. We're gonna win with Tapu Lele. What do you think about that? That's how you win games. Or not. Oh no, or not yet. To be quite honest. Okay. Cynthia. No, if I'm gonna play Cynthia. Well, sometimes you have to risk it, right, to get a biscuit. You know what, like, actually, people come from back from the discard pile. I'm not gonna, you know... but if I'm gonna play here, I'm not gonna be able to retreat. But I'm gonna play Oranguru up front. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna retreat, gonna play Oranguru. I think that might have been a mistake. I really think that might have been a huge mistake. There goes Charizard, okay. But there's a Salazzle GX. Okay, so you know what? In the long run, that was not that big of a mistake if he's gonna knock out Oranguru. Okay, so he's at 2 prize cards, and I have a Choice Band, Trubbish, which means I have a Garbodor, and 1 fantastic turn to go. So let's hope that it's gonna be the amount we need. Max Potion, of course, on a Lele, just in case. Okay, let's count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that might not be enough. But, you know, there's a Shrine of Punishment still in play. That's 107, 180. Yeah, if he's gonna pass the turn, that's a knockout that we win the game. What a game that was. What a game that was. Like, you can still play Acerola though and knock out Garbodor, but that's not what happens, and we win the game, ladies and gentlemen. We win the game just like that. Tapu Lele up front, Shrine of Punishment, MVP of the game. That's what we are talking about. So this is the Garbodor Alolan Muk deck for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, and if you want to check it out, the list is down there below for the full deck. Have a fantastic rest of the day, rest of the night. Don't forget to check out the streams from Monday to Friday, 9 AM CT. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and down there below we have a 5% discount on any code you'll purchase on ProfessorOak.com. You have the links, the special link there, so don't forget to do that. I'll see you guys on stream, see you guys tomorrow with another deck tag and game analysis. Thank you guys so much for watching. Raven loves ya. Mwah! Goodbye and good night.